back with a few more. We're reading the case of Brianna Jenkins, and we're discussing, or well, at least taking note of all the similarities between this book and the whole case of Kanika Jenkins. Okay, anybody that wants to look at the other chapters, I do have them on my channel. Go take a look, and I've got all the rest of the book on there. So chapter 17, No Longer a Virgin. I came to Ty's house and he answered and let me in. I covered my eyes since they were puffing from all the crying I was doing. So remember, this is Victoria who's speaking. Who's narrating this. Okay, I'm sorry about Devin. Ty sat me down on a bed. I just want everything to be back to normal. I want Bree back. I want Dev back. I barely know Nadia, but she deserves to live too. She died over something so dumb. I was on the verge to cry, but managed to hold it down. I know it's hard right now, but it will get better. I can make it better, he said, kissing my cheek. That's sweet, but nothing can make this better. It will take years for me to get over this, I said, holding my eyes so they won't cry. Listen, Victoria, you have to let go. They can't come back. I'm sorry, but they can't. And they won't. They are dead. The word dead kept ringing in my ears. Wait, no. Bree is still alive. I know because I talked to her today on the phone, and she's always been around us because she knows about me and you. How else could she know about us if she wasn't alive? Ty sighed. I don't know, Vic. I don't know, Vic. Exactly. I'm gonna go home, okay? But I need to be alone. I got up, but Ty pushed me down gently on the bed. Wait, can you stay for a couple more hours, please? He began kissing my neck. It felt so good, but I had to go. Maybe next time. He held me down. Ty, get off of me. I want to go home, I said, struggling to push him off me. No, he said, so calm and gently. Like none of this he was doing fazed him. Ty, he held my throat with his right arm tightly. I want you. I need you. And I will have you, he said in my ear. I started kicking the air and moving my head. He took my clothes off and his. I've been waiting too long for you to turn 18. Then I was no longer a virgin. So he raped Victoria. And I don't know, but just just putting two and two together and going through the names and through the book and the similarities to Kanika, and the characters and stuff. I believe Victoria would probably be Shemaya. Okay, because Devin would obviously be Monifa, the best friend since elementary school. She feels bad about killing and, whatever, hiding. She had a big part to play in it. So chapter 18, flashback number 5, Miss Nadia Pickett. Age 19, there I was, sitting on the sofa with my 2 dead parents. Why? I didn't kill them, but yet I'm not so sure. It couldn't have been me, or could it? But it wasn't me. I don't know who else it could be. I finally had the strength to get up and call the police. This is 911. What is your emergency? My parents are dead, and I don't know who killed them. Please give us your address. 101 Grove Hills Drive. Thank you. Please stay calm, and the police will be there in less than 5 minutes. Thank you. I hung up and sat in the same place I was. The police came. Like I said, I don't know the person who killed them. The police sighed. Do you know anyone who would want to kill them? I nodded my head. No, biting my nails. Ma'am, you're not making this any easier. Well, I am sorry, damn it, that I don't know what the hell happened. All I know is that I woke up Went downstairs and saw both of them in the couch. I thought they were asleep, so I sat on the couch and watched TV until I felt something liquidy on my hand. It was blood. I don't have a clue what happened, okay? The police officer walked away and sent another police officer by me. This time a female. I've never seen female officers, just in the movies. Hello, did you hear me? Oh, I'm sorry, what? I looked up at her. What is your name? Oh, Nadia Monroe. Alright, listen, I'm gonna go inside and look for some clues and ask for you in a bit, dearie. I nodded my head and she patted my shoulder and went inside. 20 minutes later, Mrs. Monroe, will you please come inside? She called for me and I turned around and went inside. She was holding a gun and a letter. You should this. She handed me it slowly and I grabbed it and started to read it. I did it. I killed her. She was pregnant and I told her I didn't want any more kids. When we had sex, she said I didn't have to wear a condom since she was on birth control. She lied and told me she was pregnant by a text. I rented a gun and killed her. Then I killed myself. Nadia, this doesn't mean it's your fault or I didn't love you. I miss and love you. I really do. I'm sorry you had to find out like this. Goodbye. And by the way, she was having a boy. Love, Dad. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's saying on here that the dad killed Nadia. Okay. I started to cry and I had mixed emotions about either hating him or missing him. I ripped the letter into shreds and ran upstairs into my room. I got a text from my boyfriend, Raiden. He said he's outside my house, so I ran downstairs and gave him a hug. And I'm sorry, y'all. No, the dad, there's a note to Nadia. The dad wrote a note to her and killed the mother. Yeah. Okay, 15 years later. I was on my way down to the station where I worked. I decided to help people just like how that lady helped me. Hello, Mrs. Nadia Pickett. Congratulations on your wedding, I smiled. Thank you. What was his name again? Raiden Pickett. He is truly the one, I said, walking to my office. Then I got a call. Mrs. Pickett? Yes, that's me. We have a new case for you. Yes, what is it? The case of Brianna Jenkins. Chapter 19. Brianna is back and not here to stay. I sat in a corner of my room rocking back and forth. My phone kept going off and I knew exactly what it was. I memorized the ringtone. Ty, that guy who I thought actually loved me and wanted me, only loved my body and wanted my body. He was leaving voicemails and text messages. I was too scared to check them. I was so upset. I wanted to cry, but I was so shocked at what he did to my fears. Oh no. My tears were stuck inside my eyeballs. It was a very uncomfortable feeling to feel like you're about to cry, but you can't. But you won't. I finally managed to pick up the phone when he rang. What the hell do you want, Ty? I thought you got what you wanted last night, he sighed. Victoria, please. Please, really. When I pleaded you to stop, what did you do? Tell me, Ty, what did you do? I forced you? Exactly. You get where I'm coming from. You act like it's a big deal. We partially had sex. Keyword, partially. Ty, you're unbelievable. I can't right now. I hung him up and threw my phone across the room. I got up and went to my bed and laid down to rest my nerves. What should I do? I can't really go to the police. I'm no longer a minor. They won't charge it as rape, I sighed. I turned around and saw a shadow. I got up and grabbed my soccer trophy and held it in my hand. I opened the window. It was Brianna. Bree, how? What? Why? Brianna. She crawled inside. She took off her hood and revealed all her bruises and scratches on her face. I managed to run away, and I memorized where you live, so I came here. I sat her down on my bed and hugged her. I miss you, Bree. Come home. She shook her head and began to cry. I can't. I don't even know who kidnapped me, so I don't know what this person is capable of. I just need to hide out for a few days, and then maybe I'll go back. Listen, Vic, I know it may seem stupid to why I'm doing this, but until I figure out who this person is or where I am, I can't come home or go to anybody about this. I know it seems like I should, but I can't. You wouldn't understand it. Then make me understand it, Brianna. I'm sick of playing guessing games on whether or not you're alive. I can't right now. After Devin's death, I've had it. Brianna looked up. Devin's dead? I nodded my head. She committed suicide. Why? I don't know, but Devin knows everything. She knows who took you, but she doesn't know if the person is planning to kill you or not. She left a note about it. Great. Who is it? We don't know. Blood smeared that part. We only know one letter. M. Oh my God, I think I know. Who? India Marcello. That dark figure from that night could have been Devin, and India could have been Devin, and India could have gotten revenge on me for pranking her house. I'm pretty sure she's not going to kill me. I can take that bitch. Now I'm not scared to go back. Well, we don't know that for sure. Remember that figure was tall. Devin is short, Brianna sighed. Yeah, but it could have just been the way she stood, I nodded. I guess. Suddenly her phone buzzed. Victoria, I got to go now. I'll call you. Don't ever call me, all right? I nodded my head. Okay, be careful, Bree. She smiled. Trust me, I'll be back. She crawled out my window and put her hoodie on. She looked left and ran right. Chapter 20, Brianna's outcome. After 2 weeks of not hearing anything or seeing Brianna or not talking to anybody but Leslie and Michaela, Ty told his boss he raped Victoria. They pressed no charges against him as rape since I was 18, but Ty begged for at least 10 years. He thought he didn't deserve to be free. Whatever. Andrew came to my house later that day. Hey Andrew, what's up? He was faced the other way and turned around in tears. Andrew, can I come in please? I nodded and he came inside and sat on my couch. I've been going crazy without Bree. I miss her. I love her. Victoria, I don't know what to do. I sighed. Where have you been, Andrew? We haven't seen you ever since Bree disappeared. Yeah, well, I've been mostly at my grandmother's in Florida. I came back a couple days ago. I just needed time away from this town. I nodded my head. Listen, Andrew, I need to tell you something. Soon an aggressive knock was at the front door. Andrew got up and answered it. Michaela and Leslie and a police officer came inside. Brianna, we found her, Leslie said. There she was, Brianna. She was dead. She was bloody, and tree branches and bushes were all over her. Michaela was crying. Andrew's mouth was wide open. Leslie had a blank look at me. Well, I didn't know what facial expression I had. I was sad, shocked, and disgusted. I didn't know what to feel. Damn it, damn it, damn it, Andrew yelled. A police officer came over to me and whispered in my ear. We found out who killed Brianna. I gasped suddenly. I pulled away and was shocked. I didn't know what to do. I looked at Michaela and ran to her angrily. Okay. So this is going to be the end of this chapter. Okay, so the next one will be starting off at 21. And I will probably be finishing it out on the next video, okay? Because we only got a few more chapters, and I want to go ahead and finish this and get it out there and get back on my pictures, okay? So I just wanted to deliver this book to you guys because, like I said, I know it's hard to get because it has been taken off of Wattpad. Okay, so leave your comments and feedback below. If you have anything that you need to send me, please feel free to do so on my email. My email's in the description box below. Thank you.